Hello everybody, I'm Kevin. I'm on my way back to Arkansas right now. So I've got that's a TV, obviously. Prevents you from seeing everything else, but I've got quite the load in the back of the 4Runner. I've got a trailer, which I don't even know if I can even kind of see it back there. So we're all loaded up and headed back home for a few days before I start the trip out to California, and then, as I said, eventually getting out to Alaska. So just wanted to update you guys, and we'll kind of just sort of play the day through, going to a storage unit. Once I get done there, I'm headed to my parents. I'm gonna say some final goodbyes to some very dear friends of mine, and that's it. Then we head out on Monday. So, see how the day goes. Well, while I'm home, I'm visiting some of my more favorite spots. The camera's kind of sweaty. That's better, but visiting some of my more favorite spots, Cedar Glades, Northwoods, seeing some buddies and stuff before I head off and hit the road on Monday. But so far things have been going pretty alright. It's a nice area. It's home more than anything, but I'm doing a lot of thinking as far as, what the kind of next leg of this journey truly entails for me. I got some contact information from my family on a gentleman who lives out in Alaska, and he's already had some good leads on some work out there and things I could start pretty quickly. So it's kind of just trying to figure out if this is something I do, sooner over later. So we're gonna keep thinking on it, try to get this figured out, figure out if I'm about to spend this winter in Alaska or next winter, move out in the spring, or who knows. Right now, who knows? I don't know, but figuring it out, it's a lot. It's a lot. Right now, I'm just not sure what the best move forward is for myself. Both offer some good potentials. I could just go straight up to Alaska. That's loud. Go straight up to Alaska. Already have work fairly lined up. Go out to California, stay with my lady, and save up some money as best I can before I move. But it's one of those things, either I move in the next 2 months or in the next 8 months, because making that move during the winter up there is not particularly ideal, especially for the Canada leg of the drive. So So we will we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, folks. Especially if I move early, I'll need to get a rooftop tent for the 4Runner, and a lot to kind of plan into, but I'm really excited for it nonetheless. It's just now it's one of those do it quick or give it a little bit of time, but honestly at this moment I have no idea what a better option is, or just trying to weigh the pros and the cons of both of them and see which one makes sense for me and how it's gonna work out. So y'all stick around, we'll figure it out pretty soon. See y'all when I leave, maybe a little before. Is it delicious, Bradley?
Haven't tried it yet.
Oh yeah, that's true, we haven't tried it yet. So we just went rock climbing. Bradley, how do you feel?
Thingy's hurt.
Thingy's hurt. Thingy's hurt. So Bradley is treating me to margaritas and food. And we're almost done with Arkansas. Well, folks, this will, man, kind of weird. This will be the sort of last portion of the second video. I'm headed out to California. I'm excited for that. Spend some time there, get some groundwork rolling for getting to Alaska. Actually, like I said, pretty excited. Get to experience a new place on the way. You know, I'll be in the LA area, and I've been there a few times in the last few months, but haven't really gotten to spend any like real long time there. So that'll be cool. But it's the next leg of the journey. Filled with a bunch of different emotions. I can pleasantly say that most of them, the majority, are very good ones. But it's a bittersweet moment. Definitely is. Leaving pretty much everything I know behind to embark on this and start a whole new adventure. Really start a whole new life. The vehicle is packed. I got stuff on the roof. Actually, I think you can stuff on the roof. So we're loaded down. It's a lot right now, honestly. I don't I guess I'm still processing everything a little bit, but life does not stop, folks. You can't either. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna do everything we can to get set up, get things moving. Of course, I'll be uploading, you know, the adventures that California takes me on. And yeah, so when I see you guys again, I'll be in California. Y'all take care. So I'm out here in West Texas, and I've been out here a few times. My windshield has just destroyed an entire bug civilization, but you know, I've been out to West Texas quite a few times, and only one other time a few years ago have I ever seen it this green. It is like super green, and I mean, typically, you know, it's decently green out here. It's not just like completely barren desert, but I just want to share this because I thought this was super cool and super beautiful, y'all. 5:37. I am in a parking lot of a Pilot gas station, which I actually feel pretty good about. There are a bunch of cars parked around me. Pilot. Bunch of cars parked around me. Some sleeper vans. Of course, it's a truck stop, so that made me feel pretty good about where I ended up. I think I'm in New Mexico still. I don't think I quite made it out. So, yep. Still in New Mexico. I'm right outside Albuquerque, so pretty smack in the center of it, which is a good time from Dallas. Made it a good distance for the time I left and when I'm getting here. And got my sunshade up. I need some for my windows though, but oh well. Someone wants to spy on me. Alright. But we are we're up for the next few hours. I'm gonna try to get some shut eye and wake up before the sun comes up and get back on the road and try to knock the last bit of this out. So, contrary to what I said earlier, obviously that was not the end. So I'll see y'all in the morning. We'll get back after it. So it is 7:05. Been on the road for like 45 minutes so far. Got up at 6-ish. Was on the road by like 6:20. Driving through New Mexico. We've got about 11 hours left, so we will at least make it to California today. But man, sleeping in the car, I woke up like 3 times with my right leg completely asleep, like trouble moving it, like it hurt. Sciatic nerve is acting up a little bit, so it was a kind of a rough night. It'll be nice to get to sleep in a bed tonight. The goal is definitely to go ahead and make it all the way. Man, so close. And now we've made it to Arizona. This is actually not bad timing, all things considered. So we're making good time. Making really good time. So that's certainly a plus. Should be in LA by probably about 8 o'clock or so, with stops and all that, taken into consideration. But yeah, so we're getting there. We are getting there. And then, once we get there, we figure out everything else. So stay tuned. Man, I look horrible. Slept in the truck last night. It shows. Well, I'm at, I think, Meteor Crater rest stop here in Arizona. Lizards scared the crap out of me. Hopefully, lizards are the only reptiles I run into, but I thought I'd hang out for a second because I really have to use the restroom, and all the restrooms are either occupied or currently being cleaned. And for a place out in the middle of nowhere, you would think they'd have more than 2 stalls in any given bathroom, but you would be wrong. So, here we are. It's actually pretty damn beautiful up here, though. I will say that. A lot of train action going on, but that's about the most of what's out here. Everything else is pretty much this rest stop and the highway. So yeah. So things are moving pretty quick, making good time, which is decent. Been doing a lot of thinking about kind of what the plan is once we get to California. Sort of trying to figure out a good time frame on everything, and what that's going to look like, how long I'm going to be there, And I have come up with one firm answer. And that is that I have absolutely no idea. None at all. So, just like with most things in my life, we're probably going to wing it a bit. But one of the first things I'm doing when I get to California for sure is getting my dang haircut. Get that squared away. Of course, get a couple jobs, get some money coming back in, but other than that, we're just figuring it out. So I will see you guys here soon.